Boom, and we're live. The suspense was killing Kevin.
It was.
I was
what
saying,
the hell?
I don't think our YouTube channel's live right
It's
now.
kind of like trying to get watch Friends and Fireballs last night. I was like, oh, just hit sorry, go live.
What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. It's 2020. It's our first episode of the year.
It is.
Somebody's mic is on.
I just turned it off.
It doesn't matter.
There it is.
There we
All
go.
right.
It's a low budget production. Man, we got a great show for you tonight. We got two brand new videos on the grudge match, right?
Yes.
They've never been on the grudge match before.
So the Keystones.
There you go.
Are in the Hall of Fame. So congratulations to the Keystones. They won 3 in a row. So they made it to the Hall of Fame. And we've got 2 new contenders tonight. The first one we're going to hear from is a band out of North Carolina. Their name is Lowborn. And then they're going to be going up against a band out of South Carolina. So we kind of got the North and South kind of thing going on tonight. South Carolina band we played before early on in our infancy of the sound called Collision of Innocence. And I believe Running Away is the name of that song. So we'll be getting into that. But the first band you're going to see, like I said, out of North Carolina, and it works very simple. It's in the comments. You vote for video number 1 or video number 2. I'll post the videos in the comments so you can see exactly. If you missed the whole video, you can rewatch it before you vote. But make sure you do vote. So it's video number 1, video number 2 in the comments. We're going to roll into video number 1 right now. It's Lowborn. It's called Dark Inside. They're out of North Carolina, and you're watching The Sound.
Nailed it.
Welcome me to the dark side. I remember you from the last time. Got me slipping until I capsized when I was just trying to live my life right. Wait, you know you can't stay. Quit showing me the demons that I'll bury next day. You made me wanna hate, give up on my faith, when no one can tell me why my chemicals see gray. You know I can't stop, you're dragging me in. The water's getting deeper and you know I can't swim. I'm never on top, the struggle won't end. I'm gonna hit the bottom and it's under my skin. I'm just another lost soul imposter, living like a monster, praying you don't ruin my life. I didn't know that you were so dark inside. Dark inside. You've got me seeing the downsides, so I've been ignoring the red lights. Now I'm weaving through all the white lines, when I was just drinking until I felt fine. Wait, you know it's too late. I'm living like I'm never gonna be on my way. So now I'm gonna hate, give up on my faith, when no one can tell me why my mental is so fake. You know I can't stop, you're dragging me in. The water's getting deeper and you know I can't swim. I'm never on top, the struggle won't end. I'm gonna hit the bottom and it's under my skin. I'm just another lost soul imposter, living like a monster, praying you don't ruin my life. I didn't know that you were so dark inside. Dark inside. I don't wanna slip into a backside, looking like a bad guy, living like I'm darkened. I don't wanna feel another bad night, praying for a good time, living like I'm darkened. You know I can't stop, you're dragging me in. The water's getting deeper and you know I can't swim. I'm never on top, the struggle won't end. I'm gonna hit the bottom and it's under my skin. I'm just another lost soul imposter, living like a monster, praying you don't ruin my life. I didn't know that you were so dark inside.
All right, man. That was killer. That was video number 1, right?
Yes.
How did you stumble upon them? Just searching?
So basically, I was just searching around YouTube on that one channel that we love, Space on Travel.
Yeah.
And when you're on YouTube and you're watching a video, if you look to the right, of course, it gives you ideas of maybe some other videos you want to watch.
Right.
And that's where it showed up at. So I was like, oh, let me click on that real quick. And I was like, man, this is actually a pretty killer tune.
Hell yeah.
So,
I dug that. And it's new, too. It looks like, unless it's just new to their channel. I don't know. It says January the 6th. So
right. So
that may have been when it went to Space on Travel. I have no clue.
So that was Low Born and out of North Carolina.
Awesome.
And then the next band we've played before.
Who do we have in the studio with us tonight?
In the studio with us.
Curveball. Gotcha.
All right. In the studio with us tonight. Is it Seastrings music or just Seastrings?
It's just Seastrings.
Seastrings.
Okay.
So Seastrings is in the studio with us. They're going to be playing a couple tunes for us. They'll be joining us right after we play the second video for the grudge match.
That's them. Wave to the camera, guys. You're right there.
There you go.
Yeah. They're coming up shortly.
So what I was going to say was early on in the infancy of the sound, probably January, or probably almost a year ago, we played a band called Collision of Innocence. Eyes on Fire was the name of the song that we played. And they're on our Spotify playlist. Cheap plug.
Yep.
The Sound 228 playlist. Go find it. Follow it. And then they hit us up. And apparently they didn't know that we had already played them once.
Okay.
And they hit us up asking, hey, they stumbled across us on YouTube or Facebook or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. And they said, hey, can you play our stuff for us? And we're like, well, hell yeah. And I was already geeking out because I like the band anyways.
Yeah.
Their first song, Eyes on Fire, actually was number 40 on the Billboard Christian Rock chart for 2019. And they're an unsigned band. So congratulations to them. But this is their latest one. It's called Running Away. The name of the band is Collision of Innocence. It's video number 2 of the grudge match. So at that time, you'll vote video number 1 or video number 2. We'll see who wins tonight and moves on to the next episode on January 22nd,
I believe. Yep.
The same day that Haley Green's music is going to hit.
Nice. Bam. Got a lot going on right now. We're going to talk about all of it tonight, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Check it out. Collision of Innocence. You're watching the sound.
Boom.
The same way. I wake up and then I'm on my way. Sometimes I feel like such a waste. In a rush, always full of haste. But there's a voice deep inside, festering and it's on the rise. It makes me feel so alive. Don't you ever leave, don't you ever subside. Come be beside me, 'cause my mind doesn't have the answers. Your spirit guides me, but the flesh says it doesn't matter. Hustle, I feel the weight of the world, and the weight of the world goes on and on and on and on and on. There's gotta be something more, I believe. Get me back to serenity. Then a voice deep inside says I'm always here, you know I'm never gonna. Come be beside me, 'cause my mind doesn't have the answers. Your spirit guides me, but the flesh says it doesn't matter. Running away from
So it was a breakdown at the end.
Yes, it was.
One of the running things here on the show is while we're sitting here watching these videos along with y'all, I don't sometimes know if it's a breakdown or if it's the end of the song. And that was a breakdown at the end of the song.
That's the next shirt. It's going to say the sound, and on the back, is it a breakdown or is it the end?
You just never know. All right, so let's get into it.
Hold on.
Damn it.
So video number 2, that was Collision of Innocence. It's called Running Away. That's video number 2 of the grudge match. So check them out. Video number 1 was Lowborn, and video number 2 was Collision of Innocence. Put your votes in the comments. Video number 1, video number 2. The votes are coming in, so make sure you get your vote in there.
We already got a couple.
Make it count.
We already got a couple.
We already have a few.
Okay, cool.
More than a couple.
More than a couple.
We have a few.
Loving it.
So in the studio with us right now, Seastrings.
Take it away, Kevin.
There you go. Gentlemen, lady, how are you?
We're great. How are you?
Doing great, man.
So tell us a little bit about Seastrings. Exactly what is it? What genre, where style of music do you guys fit yourself in?
That's always been a struggle for us, truthfully. The only thing we can...
I think it's a struggle for most.
Yeah, right.
Wherever they get classified at, they don't want to be there.
Yeah,
so
not quite singer-songwriter, but, we've concluded that we're most likely folk pop.
Okay.
It just has a lot of that bubbliness to it that
Gotcha.
pop has. I don't know if it makes sense. I mean,
well,
Yeah,
no, it makes
you're
sense.
right.
I listened to your stuff earlier, and it makes sense to me.
Yeah, no, you're definitely spot on. How'd y'all get started? First of all, where are you from? What do you call hometown for the band?
Well, we're right out of Ocean Springs,
Yeah.
Mississippi. Yeah, man.
Local.
Super local. I was born in Gulfport, born and raised there,
Okay.
and recently moved to Ocean Springs and spending a lot of time there. Love the town. And
I'm originally from Ohio, so I moved down here a few years ago after going to school in
Okay.
Ocean Springs.
Transplant.
How'd you get from Ohio to here?
Well,
I'm always
I
curious.
wanted to study marine biology, and that was pretty hard to do in a landlocked state. So.
Yeah. All right.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah,
So
I ended
so
up
you're here to stay for a while?
That's right.
All
yeah.
right, cool. So how did y'all meet and start the band, and when did that happen? How long is this? Have y'all been a band?
we've been a band really relatively short amount of time, I would say.
About a year.
About a year or so. We've played with other people around town. Went by other names and stuff like that. But we've been playing pretty consistently for the past year and a half, I would say.
Okay.
And a lot of the songs that we do now is just birthed out of like literally strumming on the front porch or like playing at an open mic kind of stuff. So about a year and a half. Yeah.
Okay. Where do y'all normally play most? Ocean Springs area, or Gulfport? Are y'all on the road a little bit? Like where do people normally see you?
Man, we're looking at branching out, but we play mostly in Ocean Springs. Literally after we leave here, go into the Government Street Grocery and hit the open mic. Yeah.
Okay.
So and then we have a gig coming up at the end of the month at the Greenhouse on Porter. That's the 31st, and so we're really excited for that.
Heck yeah. Ocean Springs is doing a lot of cool stuff, or has been. It's not new, but for music, man, that's a cultural kind of artsy kind of place, and I dig it. You can catch all different kinds of genres of music down there too, from singer-songwriter, folk, pop to like literally the heaviest death metal that you can imagine.
It's true.
And you mentioned the grocery, and they're really good about they play whatever, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
a lot of talented people.
Yeah, Groceries had Blackwater Brass.
Yep.
And then we've seen Love Stories End
Right,
and
which
the
is
Helvetica
heavy.
Effect
Yeah.
and all that in the Grocery. So that's what I love about. So I'm from Biloxi. I'm gonna break this down real quick. I'm from Biloxi. So crossing that bridge to Ocean Springs or crossing DeBees Road into Gulfport kind of gives me the hives either way. But the one thing I do like about Ocean Springs is you can start at one end of government and just hit the bars and hit the music
Yeah,
and
it's
get
true.
so many different styles and types of music throughout one night. So kudos to the city of Ocean Springs and all those bars and restaurants along Government
Yeah.
Street. Good
Restaurants.
job.
Represent.
Yes.
A lot of good food down there too.
Yes,
so
there is good
that's always
food.
nice.
Yeah. So
Uh,
if Ocean Springs has done anything right, Government Street has been done correctly. Outside of that,
Highway 90 is a whole different story.
Yeah,
down
outside
there.
of that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shay's working on that. He's working on that. He's trying to get expanded. But so the reason that y'all reached out to us, I believe, is y'all have an EP that you just released on at least Spotify. I know because I saw it there.
That's right. Yeah.
Tell us about that. Like what, where did y'all get it recorded? What's the inspiration behind it? Like let's talk about the EP.
For sure, yeah. So our EP, we just released it at the very beginning of this year, January 1st. So we were super excited about it. We drove all the way up to Ohio, back to my hometown, and we actually recorded in Night Owl Studios, which is a friend of mine.
Okay.
My brother actually is in a band of his own in the Midwest. They're called Tell Hope. So it's the studio that they recorded at.
I'll be looking that up here.
Yeah.
That's that's a new one for us, a new studio. So that's always cool. So I went up there, recorded the EP.
That's right, and we came back down here, and we've just been really excited ever since then for the right time for it to be released. So.
Yeah, it was our first go. So like, I played most of the instrument stuff, mostly acoustic, and so I was like, oh god, is this gonna work out?
Right.
You actually have to play with the click and stay on time and stay honest.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked out. It was really cool. It was inspirational. The guy we worked with, Ben Mawson, like he's just one of those guys that brings the best out of you as a musician, and so it was really cool to have him producing our stuff and brought it really to the next level.
Really, it was a great experience. It was so much fun. We can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, it's true.
Was that y'all's first time recording like professionally like that, like you said, with the click track and all that stuff for both of you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, that is a kind of a intimidating experience for the first time. You know what I mean?
That's him. I don't have a clue what you're talking about.
Well, it is. Just don't word for it. So I've listened to a couple tracks off of it. I'm digging it. Kevin, you said you listened to it today?
Yes.
Yeah. Dug it?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go into a video, right? And then we're going to get y'all to play, you said 2 songs, I believe, right?
Yeah,
acoustic. Do we have any of their stuff is it on YouTube? Do we have it on the playlist?
They have it as static on YouTube, but
Okay.
they were just going to do the 2 songs acoustic in here, so we weren't going to do any of the static.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure.
So, yeah.
What do you want to go into as far as videos?
We're going to. So, the one thing that I tried to do tonight originally, you guys weren't going to be on the show. Originally. So, I'm happy you guys are here, but I'm just laying out the story of why the music is the way it is tonight. And I told you, Jared and I are both rock-based guys.
Yeah.
So the list today was banging all the way through. So this band is called Heartsick. We played them before. Jared loved them. This is the one of their newest ones. It's called Miami. So definitely check it out. They have a nice mosh pit going on in the video. So check it out. It's
I'm seeing the thumbnail now.
Yeah, it's Heartsick. The song's called Miami. You're watching the sound.
Boom.
All right. Here we go. Sanity! Got it!
we fucking go. Since 94, been wrecked me hard. Since 94, been wrecking souls. Never forget where you came from. Oh.
They were quick. That one was quick.
Yes.
That one was quick. Man, so that was super adrenaline filled and
yes,
cool.
it was.
So where are they from?
They are from Lansing, Michigan.
Wow.
Heartsick is the name of that band. You can check them out on Facebook.
Getting down up in Michigan.
Yeah. So good stuff right there.
I like the video how it's like live performances, chops, you know what I mean, from different shows and shit.
And they're actually on an indie label, God Size Records.
Okay.
So
check them out.
yeah, definitely check them out.
I guess you said a minute ago too. We got some votes coming in the
we
comments.
do have some votes coming in.
Well, you got a preliminary.
As of right now, in the lead is video number 2, Collision of Innocence.
Okay, all right.
So they're in the lead right now.
Sweet.
So keep the votes coming in. Vote video number 1, video number 2. The videos are in the comments, so you can rewatch them if you missed them. Like Jackass back here missed them, so I put them in the comments so he can watch them and he can vote.
Yeah, that guy. That guy.
I will not throw names out for people who didn't watch the grudge match.
They missed it, man. I don't know. He'll catch it on the replay though. It's all good. But no, like we promised, we've got some live music.
We do
in the studio tonight. So I say, without further ado, we jump in on some of that stuff. If you could tell us what song you're playing, and if there's anything you like, story behind the song, meaning or anything. If not, we don't have to do that. But sometimes people have a good story for a song. You know what I mean?
We're full of stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
This one's pretty cool. I'm gonna play a song called Dreams. It's off of the EP.
Okay.
But real quick story about it. It sort of was like when I first met Allison. It was just like, man, how can I? Cause it was just magical. Like, when you meet that person, it's just like, wow, that's fantastic. So you put that into a song. But I remember sitting like at the recliner at my mom's, like my parents' house. I'm like, Mom, I met this awesome person. And so I had my guitar and I started strumming, and like she's folding laundry and crap, doing her thing. I start strumming, and like parsing out this song, and she's just like, yeah, keep working on it, man, like kind of thing, But it ended up turning into something really cool. And so it's just like trying to encapsulate that feeling into a song of meeting that person for the first time,
Right on.
So that's what this song is for us.
Yeah. And what did you say the name? What's the name of it?
It's called Dreams.
Okay. I'm gonna angle that microphone down to if you'll it's just straight towards the guitar there. Yep, that'll help us out a little bit. And whenever you're ready.
It's like magic, a trick card up the sleeve, like a roll of the dice. You make me believe when you walk into the room with that smile upon your face. I can look into those eyes and you light up the place. You light up the place, 'cause you're the thing that dreams are made of. You're the thing that dreams are made of. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. When the darkness falls and the evening fades, I lay my head to rest and I think about the way when you walked into the room with that smile upon your face. I can look into those eyes and you light up the place. You light up the place. place. 'Cause you're the thing that dreams are made of. You're the thing that dreams are made of. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. When I think about the way I just stand amazed by you. You come through in the clutch and you radiate your love. When I think about the way I just stand amazed by you. You come through in the clutch and you radiate your love. 'Cause you're the thing that dreams are made of. You're the thing that dreams are made of. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is.
Nailed it.
Awesome.
Nailed it. Yes,
Thanks,
dude, that
everyone.
was awesome.
Great job.
you.
Great
That
job.
was
Great
killer.
job.
Yes.
Much love, man.
Man, it was smiles across everybody's faces through the whole song.
I
too.
know,
Like, I was
right?
feeling it.
Thanks,
Yeah,
y'all.
that was awesome.
I think there was a like a folk pop breakdown in there. I don't know if you heard
I
it.
did. I did. I almost changed the thing. I didn't know it was a breakdown at the end of the song.
You got a few people sharing the clapping through
Yeah.
comments on
Hey, much love.
Thanks,
in
everyone.
Facebook.
Kevin, when you
Dude,
gonna write a
that was
song like
awesome.
that for me? It's 25 episodes in. You ain't wrote shit for me.
You're right.
No, that
It's
was
called
great.
Break Stuff from Limp Bizkit.
Look it up on YouTube. If you've
There
never
you
heard it.
go.
No, that was great. So you mentioned right after this, you're going to be at the Government Street Grocery.
Yeah,
so if y'all want to
that's
see a
right.
replay of that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
You know, my favorite thing about the whole thing was looking at both of you while you were doing it. I mean, the smiles
That's
were
what I'm
just
saying.
huge. So
We had fun.
you guys were obviously having fun doing that. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Very awesome.
And the harmonies were spot on too. So that was
Yes.
awesome.
Thanks, guys.
And then what was there was this the other show in January you said too earlier.
At the
The end of the month, the 31st, we're going to be at the Greenhouse on Porter.
That's right.
That's in Ocean Springs, right over the bridge.
Yeah.
It'll kind of be our album release show.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice. Okay. Are they still opening the one in Biloxi too? Didn't that happen? The Greenhouse? I think they're opening another location as well.
I live in Pensacola. I don't know.
Oh, well, man, so
I'm pretty sure they are.
he's disconnected from the. How much chair's falling down? He's disconnected from the coast now. No, dude, that was amazing, and y'all still have another one for us before we're done. Is that
We
correct?
do.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, Kevin, what's coming up next on the on the playlist here?
Do you want to go one or two songs?
It's your show. I'm just here. You tell me.
You know, I explained that the other way, that I'm just here to set up music and shut up. Basically, he does everything else. We'll do two videos. The first one, it's a band called Maven. They are out of London, out of the United Kingdom. Stronger Than You is the name of the song. And then another band that we played before, but a new song, Burden of the Sky, Catalyst. That'll be the second one. And we'll chat a little bit about each one of those when we come out of it. And you're watching the sound.
You get in that comment section too, and let us know what you thought of that last song. I love it.
I'm saying this a I'll go and say it anyway. I no longer need this back. When I watched it all fade to black, I didn't realize what I had, and now I can see it. Since the day I saw the light, everything seems to right, and I'm better for it. I watched it all fading black. Why don't we build a bridge somehow, so that you can knock it down? Mind games mean nothing to us now, nothing to us now. And I broke my world without you. Now you burnt your to the ground, and I'm stronger than you know. I've come a long way since this. I'm caring even less and less. Nothing seems to bother me. Responsibility isn't a priority. Self-involvement is the way that it will always be. As long as you're first, everything is the way that it should be. Why don't we build a bridge somehow, so that you can knock it down? Mind games mean nothing to us now, nothing to us now. And I broke my world without you. Now you burnt your to the ground, and I'm stronger than you know. I've been searching for this for a long time, and now I've found what I come by. Why don't we build a bridge somehow, so that you can knock it down? Why don't we build a bridge somehow, so that you can knock it down? Mind games mean nothing to us now, nothing to us now. And I broke my world without you. Now you burnt your to the ground, and I'm stronger than you know. Take my hand and lead the way into darkness and nothing. Close your eyes and feel the pain. Breathe me in, ignite the flame. Just give me the best of it.
Ha! Didn't get me on that one. We're back.
As he's adjusted his seat
Yeah,
because
my-
he just right into
Well,
it.
no, my damn chair.
Now they didn't get me.
These chairs are going out.
Mhm. He wears his
Tell
jeans
us about
too
that
tight.
last band. That was Burden of the Sky. That's the one we
Burden
played
of
before.
the Sky. They are out of Bloomington, Illinois.
Yeah.
So that's the second time we played them. Great band, and as you can just check them out, we put them in the comments, so you can go to their Facebook page, hit that like button, send them a message, say, "Hey, the guys from the Sound
Yeah, let them
sent
know.
us."
Let them know.
Let them know we exist.
They,
Because they
uh,
probably don't.
They were one of the our first bands we put on the Spotify
They are.
playlist too.
They are. As a matter of fact, that's what I love about the Spotify playlist. Is you can actually go through it, and it's as we added
Yeah.
that we see. So when you see your band a little bit further down the list, we apologize.
Yeah, that's
It's
just where we
where
came
it
across
happens.
it. Yep. But so back to Killer Live Tunes here. We got Seastrings playing some acoustic stuff for us, and they got another song that they're going to do for us. They've already smashed one out of the park. I got a feeling they're going to do a twofer here. What song do we have coming up now?
This is a song called Sea Green.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just it's going to be low key, more low key.
Has it got a cool story like the first one?
Well, I mean,
We'll let you
it's-
decide.
Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. Yes. There you go. Yeah. So if you want to jump right into it, we're ready. If you're ready, just angle that mic down for us if you could, and let's rip it up.
Sea green, unlike you'd ever seen. Sea green, haunting my dreams. Sea green, unlike you'd ever seen. Sea green, haunting my dreams. In the streets of gold, can't quite compare. In the streets of gold, to the locks of her hair. Sea green, unlike you'd ever seen. Sea green, haunting my dreams. In the streets of gold, can't quite compare. In the streets of gold, to the locks of her hair. In the streets of gold, can't quite compare. In the streets, to the locks of her hair.
Sea green.
Unlike you'd ever seen. Sea green, haunting my dreams.
Oh yeah, dude, that was awesome. I knew it. Twofer. Nailed both
Yes.
of them, man. Nailed both of them.
Thank you.
That was really really good.
Thank you.
We enjoyed that.
So the show at the Greenhouse is on the 31st.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah. He was
No, he asked in the comments, he's like,
6
when is that
p.m.
show again?
Shit.
6 p.m.
6 to 9.
the 31st.
So if you're out there and you're watching this and you're like, man, I really enjoyed that, and you want to see it tonight, you can do that by going to downtown Ocean Springs to the grocery. Go
That's
check them
right.
out. Right, full set.
Yeah. Well, 9 o'clock. We're gonna do 4 songs.
Okay, I dig it.
Mhm.
Open mic night, didn't you say?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's open mic.
Killing it.
Go.
Yep.
I love it. I love it.
What the hell are you waiting on? Get in the car. Go.
We got our that's Jesus. That's Anthony Pitalo, ladies and gentlemen. Just slammed the door. Yo, man, that was awesome. That was really great. And people that are out there that are watching, where all can they find you? Like we mentioned, it's on Spotify. I know that for
Yep,
sure because
on
that's where we
Spotify.
got it from. Where else can they find
Yeah,
you?
man.
We're on
Apple Music,
pretty
Google
much anything.
Play. Pandora. I mean, we're all the streaming stuff. You can find us
Amazon,
there.
YouTube.
Amazon. Man, everywhere.
All the things.
Facebook.
Facebook,
So
yes.
Facebook.
here's
Facebook,
one thing that I
Instagram.
learned. They're new to Facebook, or they're not as heavy
Well-
into Facebook as they are Instagram and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
right.
That's right.
So if you're watching this show or you're listening on the audio version of the podcast, go to Facebook, search Seastrings Music, and hit that like button.
There you
Yeah.
go. There
Thanks,
you go.
everyone.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having us.
Yes, and thanks for hitting us up and coming out. We really appreciate it.
Yes,
We appreciate
absolutely.
you.
Awesome, and good luck. I can't wait to see more from y'all.
Hey,
Can't wait to
thank you.
catch y'all live somewhere too.
The 31st
Yeah,
at the
That's
greenhouse,
you already know.
6 o'clock.
And if not there, Spotify.
Spotify.
Go check it out though for sure. Kevin,
Yes.
what do we got next, buddy?
What do we have next? I don't know. Let me roll on over here and see what we got.
Is that
This is a new band.
all right?
I sent it to you today, and I said, "Hey, dude, I just found this. I actually found it on Spotify." So, some things the way I work is, so when we have our Spotify playlist, you go down to the bottom, it gives you suggestions of songs that match kind of your playlist. So I start going through and start listening to those songs, kind of cheating instead of actually working to try to find this stuff. I shouldn't have to find it. You should be sending it to me.
That's also true. The sound228 at Gmail. That's one good thing though about streaming platforms. They get a lot of shit for not paying artists right, and that's a whole nother debate.
Right.
But they at least do offer up suggestions to
Right.
new stuff, and that's one of the things that's helped us, like you're saying, find new music. And that doesn't matter if it's YouTube or Spotify or whatever.
So I'm scrolling through it today, and this band popped up. It's a band called Wake Up Hate, and the song is called The Cure. And I sent it to Jared, and I said, "Hey, check this out." And Jared was like, "I dig it."
Yeah.
So what I did was I went through the back half of our Spotify playlist, which I added some songs today, and started looking them up on YouTube that way and saying, okay, they've got a video for this. We like this song. So we're going to go ahead and play it. It's not really a video. It's more of a static video, but
Yeah.
you'll at least get to hear the song that we both were digging on today. And they are actually out of Orlando, Florida. So they are, I don't know if you consider Orlando a southern area because it's like below Tallahassee, really the South, or is it its own?
Like tropical. It's the South. It's the
It's,
South.
all right.
I don't know. I haven't been
So-
down there enough to know. I'll let you know.
So they're from
scout it out.
Orlando, Florida. Check them out. Wake Up Hate is the name of the band. It's called The Cure, and you're watching The Sound.
Boom.
Feel it deep beneath my skin, like the walls in the end are closing in, infecting your deadly wounds. I get buried within. It's like a plague I can't evade of me. I've been searching for the answer in me. I've been letting go of all I believe. Guess I should have seen it coming, but now I'm on my lowest. Will I ever find a cure for my disease? So is the sickness in my head? Am I better off dead? Will they miss me when I've left? Will they celebrate instead? Should've let you be the one to bleed me dry. 'Cause you're my dirty needle, you're my favorite parasite. I'm insane, looking for the antidote. But it's pointless to diagnose. 'Cause prescriptions on plateau. I'm losing the battle, I'm numb to pain. I've been searching for the answer in me. I've been letting go of all I believe. Guess I should have seen it coming, but now I'm on my lowest. Will I ever find a cure for my disease? what's mine. Nothing's worth the time it took to heal these wounds. I'm looking past the blinds. No one's worth the time it took to heal these wounds. When will I heal these wounds? You can't get out of your
Well, Kevin, I must say you've done a great job tonight with the playlist.
Ah,
It has been
I
heavy.
did my best.
Yeah, it's been banging. It's been tight. I like it. It's Silent Season.
Boston, Mass.
That's where they're from.
Boston.
Over there banging like that on the East Coast. I like
That's
that.
it.
I like
man.
that. Way to go, guys. Very cool. Kevin tagged him in the comment section.
I
there.
did. Go like them.
If you're watching,
Please.
go check out their page. Go give them a like. Tell them we sent you. We'd love for that to happen. Tonight at the beginning of the show, we put out that it was an open invite. We always love doing those. People pop in, hang out, chat with us. And one of the show regulars just happened to be walking around downtown Biloxi and stopped in here. Dustin, what's the word, sir?
What's going on, guys?
How you
y'all
been,
doing,
man? Good?
Yeah, things have been going good.
What's been up?
Well, we kind of took after November, we decided we were going to take December off.
That's Jupiter Pilot, by the way,
Yes,
for
yes.
people who this is the first time maybe you're watching the show.
Look at it,
It's Jupiter
these
Pilot.
are- oh.
Yeah.
Plug in
But
Jupiter
go ahead.
Pilot.
Go ahead. Get up on that mic. Tell us
Well,
about it.
Yeah, my band Jupiter Pilot. After November, we all kind of made like a little pact that we were all going to just kind of take, December off, spend some time with our families, hang out, do our own, little thing for a while, as well as practice and come up with some new ideas and start, trying to write some more material and get some more things in line for us to start recording and trying to get like a full length EP out. But yeah, that's been going good. I actually just had a practice the other day. And so we've got a couple of shows that we're getting ready for.
Take my thunder.
Oh yeah. Keep going. Keep going.
What?
He's being an ass.
Oh man.
That's all right. I'll talk about all the other ones. You talk about the couple Jupiter Pilot shows
That was a
coming up.
great segue, is what that was.
Oh,
Dustin.
yeah,
Tell
yeah.
us
Yeah,
what
go
Jupiter
ahead.
Pilot has
Go
coming.
ahead.
My bad.
That's good. That's
Fuck
good.
off.
But no, we've I'll just kind of backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be like that asshole that just goes in the shameless plug.
No, you should. That's why
No,
you're
dude,
here.
that's what we're that's
what
what
the
we're
show-
here for.
That's what literally what the whole show is for.
I mean, damn, we shameless
But-
plug brown water banter and bench warmer all the time on here.
I don't.
I mean, I didn't just want to, like show up and show out. Bye, guy.
Where are the shows,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah.
Where are the shows at?
But no, like we've just been taking our time and taking some personal time. And we definitely wanted to try and get some new material out
Okay.
for all of our fans. I don't really want to give away too much, but I know that there may be some redesign of some things.
Okay.
Your shirt's outdated already, motherfucker.
I'll get another one. I don't care. I'll
But,
get another one.
I can say that shameless plug. We are going to have our 1 year anniversary at the Juke Joint
Okay.
on January 17th, 7 p.m. It's free. We're going to have Awoken Infinium and our buddy Alex Carr over with Envision,
Yep.
which a couple months ago he invited us all the way out to New Orleans to come play a house show. Absolute blast. Dude's a outstanding guy. He's got a whole bunch of music on his YouTube,
Okay.
Spotify, whole 9 yards. So we're gonna do kind of like a little unveiling type of ordeal
Okay.
on the 17th.
Nice.
Like I said, I don't want to be that guy to kind of give too much away. Things are kind of hush hush, but just be on the lookout for some reamping of some things that we got going on.
Like it.
Cool.
But yeah, everybody's invited to that. It's going to be a great show. I know a lot of people don't really know who Envision is or who Alex is.
Everybody knows they watch this show.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he was on this damn show.
They should.
Right.
They should. Because like they should always like and follow all the bands that y'all mentioned.
Absolutely.
And if you don't, you need to.
I got a question. Didn't y'all play a New Year's Eve show?
We did.
And where was that show?
That was actually at Low Tide.
That's what I thought. Low Tide. How did that show go, man? Y'all ring in the new year with Timmy at Low Tide?
That was so much fun.
Tell me about it.
It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I had work that day, so I was a little tired. But oh man, look, I'm gonna have to like go back in my phone and try to find the other band that played. I can't remember who it is.
It's all good. Did y'all?
I felt so bad.
Did y'all play inside or was it outside?
Yeah, it was inside. We had one of the bands bring their PA. Free show, man. There's food, finger foods. They had drinks supplied, chips and dip, things like that.
Fireworks.
Don't do fireworks?
No, I kind of wish we did.
Yeah.
But,
were y'all playing at 12 o'clock, like right on the dot when it changed over?
6.
Jupiter Pilot wasn't.
Okay.
But man, I can't even remember now. I had so much alcohol.
That's how you knew you were there, I guess.
Yeah.
It's because you can't remember.
Like,
Can't remember.
I'm enjoying
Hey,
watching
look.
you struggle. though.
Yeah.
I mean, I even put in the comments, help him.
Oh, yeah. Like, this is so weird not having, like, everybody. Like, I tried to reach out to Michael, and I'm like, hey, man, come out to the show. He's like, oh, man, I got work.
Damn work. It ruins
Yeah.
everything.
But, no, the New Year's show was a blast. Timmy's, trying to do the same thing. He's trying to get local talent.
Yeah.
He's literally welcome to anybody coming and playing.
Yeah.
It's always a good time. Friends, family, kids are welcome as well. It literally does not matter. There's no cover. Come out, have a good time, listen to some local music. I know he's a sponsor of y'all.
Yeah.
And he is a sponsor of us.
So Michael just said, boy, I'm at work. Apparently he's at work while he...
Yeah. Timmy's been a big supporter of the show, big supporter of local music scene. That definitely isn't the first show he's hosted at his shop. So y'all, Kevin will drop that link in the comments section there. Yeah, he did that.
Ooh,
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep. So go check him out for sure. But man, I'm glad you stopped by. I mean, y'all got sounds like some new shit coming.
We've
ramping up as you described it.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it a reamping.
I like that.
Yeah,
reamping.
it's
Where's your tunes at right now? You got the song on YouTube, I know, right? We played that.
Yeah, we are still like
pilot.
Yeah, the pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still got that up on YouTube. It's on Spotify as well.
It's on our playlist.
Yeah.
For tonight?
Yeah.
No, it's on our Spotify playlist.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The playlist.
On the playlist on Spotify.
Yes.
Killer.
But we're still
Seymour
in
J. Scott playlist.
The Seymour J.
Yeah. I don't know. That's my account. That's how it is.
But no, we're still in contact with Joey Miller, so we're still in the works for like I said, getting that whole EP figured out. We're actually gonna try and make it more than 4 songs.
Nice.
But no, we've been tinkering around with a couple of ideas. We've got a instrumental in the works. A little upbeat, ambient, in your face instrumental, and we've got two more song ideas. We still need to kind of polish those out a little bit. But it's still battling, with scheduling and stuff like that, but that's going to come with time. We're going to fix it.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. I mean, we all have our personal lives, but we are trying to have a whole bunch more shows than we had last year. And we'd like to get out more. We'd love to play, Mobile, Tennessee, Louisiana, Texas, Florida.
Yeah.
And we've already got in contact with, the guys over at Helvetica Effect, boys over at Kingdom Collapse, so we've already kind of branched out. We've got the contacts. We just need to, set something up for, future dates.
Sweet. Well, you got more? You got more dates?
Yeah. I just got 2 more.
Go ahead.
Right now. So January, after the 1-year anniversary at the Juke Joint, we're going to have January 25th over at the Wayward Kraken. We're going to have Touch Biloxi's annual birthday bash extravaganza.
Awesome.
It's going to be 6 p.m. free entry. There's going to be you're going to have a bunch of comics there. So be able to laugh your ass off, have a couple of drinks.
Jacob Craig, Jason Robbins, Ernie Kennemer, Krangus Gillespie, and Mel Strope.
Yeah.
Yes.
And to quick touch on that, they're doing our friends over there at the Kraken. They have a Kickstarter campaign going on right now. They're trying to open up
puberty cracked.
They're trying to open up a comedy bar right down the road from where we're at right now, which is right down the road from
the
where
Comedy
the
Lab
is right now, the Biloxi Comedy Lab. That's correct. And they're trying to raise some money for some of the startup costs. So if you're into comedy and you want a comedy club around here, Kevin can probably drop that link in the comments section at some point and jump on there and go over there and donate some monies. And let's see if we can't get this thing going on. Get to work, sir.
I got so many tabs open right now. Anyways, go back to the Touch Biloxi birthday extravaganza. It's happening January 25th. Nightstands in the Lampshades, Northern Light Suplex, Green Mantles, The Real TNT, you guys, Jupiter Pilot, and DJ Paydon.
Yep. Yeah, so that's
Paydon.
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 Okay.
It's just the way you say it.
Okay.
Paydon.
I figured there was two N's, so there was
East
more
side?
emphasis on the done.
Oh, that's really his name. I thought you were saying that was for about Maybelline. Anyway, keep going. Keep going.
Choked on my daiquiri. And then we are going to be doing another show at Low Tide Tattoos.
Okay.
February 2nd, Super Bowl party.
Big game party.
Big game party.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful. NFL licensing hates that shit.
What?
You can't say it. You can't use the word Super Bowl.
Oh.
You gotta say the big game.
Whatever.
We're going to have a foosball game after party.
It doesn't fucking matter. The Saints aren't in it. Who cares?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Out.
Yeah, please don't mention that.
Whatever. All right.
Is that it? You got it? Was that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's on February 2nd. That's going to be Touch Biloxi, Tony Byrne, and all them with his band Byrne, and Alex again with Envision.
Sweet.
So that's the three shameless plugs for
Nailed it
for the night.
Stop in. You get the plug. You get to do the shameless plugs.
There you go.
Are we got anything else?
We're gonna play one more video, and then we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna run down the rest of the band's dates that are playing upcoming soon, and then that'll be the end of the show.
Okay. What are we looking like on the vote tallies?
On the vote tally, I can tell you right now who won.
Okay, go ahead. Boom, right there in the camera.
Collision of Innocence is your winner tonight. So they will be back January 2nd against a brand new contender.
January when?
22nd.
Yes.
Did I say second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the past now.
Can I say one quick thing?
Sure.
Since Andrew from Silent Trust wanted to, since he sent me a very tasteful message, he also wanted me to give them a shout out. I'm not going to spoil it, but they've got some very big, awesome, amazing things coming.
Silent Trust?
This year. Silent Trust. Yes.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Sweetness.
Can't wait.
Be sure to drop them a like and follow them.
They've been kind of on the DL, kind of floating there and ready to break out again. Huh?
Yes.
All
indeed.
right, cool.
Nice.
So check them out.
Did somebody order a monster?
I don't think so. What did what were you saying right before that though? I forgot. What were you saying? The
January 22nd.
Yeah.
The next show.
Yeah.
So our next show is January 22nd. Rogue and
Joey Miller.
Joey Miller.
Yep. He's gonna be coming in and talk about his new stuff.
His new stuff. Yes, he's got a new video coming out with a new song. And who else did we have on there? There was another person we were bringing in. You told me about it.
Blackwater Brass.
Blackwater Brass, going to be a huge show coming up January 22nd. And it's January 31st if you want to go see the Seastrings at the Greenhouse.
6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
All right, what song are we jumping into before we come right back?
We're actually going to go into a band out of New York. The band is called Reality Suite. I love a band that can bang and has a female singer. So check it out. It's Reality Suite, and you're watching the sound.
Boom. Nope, we're not. We're not off of it yet.
Tells me this may lay for bruise. I'm not dreaming.
Oh,
There we go.
righty. Well, Kevin,
Reality Suite.
that young lady was she sang very well.
She did.
I like that song. Where's
She sang very well all over the bed.
What's the status on that? Where are they from?
They are from New York.
Okay.
New
All right.
York.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
So we got a few out of the East Coast tonight.
Yeah.
One from Boston, one from New York. We got one from not really East Coast, but North Michigan. So
let's give them the rundown. Earlier today, you posted in our sound musicians group.
I did.
Asking people to tell us about their upcoming shows so that we can plug them on the on the show tonight. And we also have another little surprise here in just a second for all you people that stuck with us for the end of the night.
Yes.
You get a little treat here. But go ahead and run down those shows for us.
So James Gillies, he was at Glory Bound tonight. Saturday night he'll be at El Saltillo. Scott Keller, Project 9's playing acoustic. Only golf show currently booked, but the link he sent me was for Michael Graves of the Misfits live at the Celtic. So I don't know if they're opening up for Michael Graves from the Misfits or not.
Okay.
And then you got breakdowns and shakedowns at the Hot Spot, which is going to include, and of course they didn't, but there it is. The Shredley, River Area, Twin Span, and I don't even know how to say that name for the band. The Tundra?
Is that it? Okay. We
Like
got confirmation
the
from Dustin.
Toyota the Tundra? The Tundra.
That's it.
All right. And then the 1 year anniversary show that we've already talked about with Awoken Infinium and Envision with Jupiter Pilot at the Juke Joint. Tim Black is doing a birthday show at Kelly's Sports Pub in Gulfport, January 18th. And just tell you a little bit about our reach. The band Undercard is in Lebanon, Oregon, playing Guitars Under the Stars Music Festival. So that's
Hell
a band,
yeah.
that's a band that's been following us from up in the Northwest area.
Thanks, guys. Tell all your
Breakdowns
friends.
and shakedowns again. Mark Simmons and the whole Touch Biloxi birthday party, which we went over on everything on that. Wildfire will be playing at Alchemy in Alchemy Tavern February 8th.
Okay.
And then let's see who else
that
we got.
post got some traction.
Yeah,
didn't it?
Love the Hate.
Okay.
January 18th at Rodeo Rock in Pensacola. January 24th at Coppertop in Huntsville. January 31st at Cockeyed Charlie's in Mobile. And then February 8th at Club LA in Destin, which I will be doing my birthday celebration that night at that show with Buck Cherry and Love the Hate at Club LA in Destin. And then February 22nd, they're at the Alabama Music Box. Haley Green posted a reminder January 22nd. Also, our next show, her single will drop.
She's got something new coming out.
So she does. Awoken Infinium, Jupiter Pilot, and Among Angels and Animals, which is Joey Miller's band.
Yes.
That's January 31st at the Hot Spot.
And they're going to be on the show January 22nd.
Yes.
So be tuned for that. Stay tuned
All
for
right,
that.
hold on. Adrift on Bliss, January 18th at the Hot Spot, February 8th at the Hot Spot, February 12th at the Juke Joint.
Son of a bitch. How many people wrote in?
That's awesome.
Thomas McCormick
We'd have broke it up into two
this
segments.
Friday at the Celtic. And another one outreach there, Modern Mimes at Florida MetalCon, January 17th through the 18th at the Verona. So that's over in Florida.
It's just like a.
One
I know
more.
you're not done.
Here it goes.
All right.
And then New Year, New Rock, Texas Revolution presents Kingdom Collapse, Hunters of the Moon CD release party. And that's January 10th. If you want to make your way over to Fitzgerald's in Texas.
It's just like a bunch of musicians. You ask them all kind of shit we ask when they're share this and what about this? What about that? Nothing. Crickets. Hey, where'd your show? 57 comments later, we're done.
So
but no, I'm glad y'all wrote in on that.
now
man.
I want to get into the surprise real quick
All right.
because it kind of ties into something I posted earlier this week.
I blocked you on Facebook. I didn't see it.
We were packing the house. We were moving to Pensacola, and I flipped over one of the banners that I had in the room, and it's CPR Fest 8.
Yeah.
And it had the lineup and what time they played and everything. And one of the bands in there, nope, not that one. And one of the bands in there was Joshua Sun, and sitting in the studio, and I haven't seen him in probably forever.
Since
Mardi Gras. That's right. We did see each other at Mardi Gras. The drummer from Joshua Sun.
Can you guess it from the voice?
Malcolm is in the studio.
Boom.
Hi, guys.
And Anthony Pitalo.
No, hey, thanks. I appreciate you guys following Joshua Son for all these years, man. It was a blast
fucking crushing those. Look,
Those
man,
load ins and load outs.
nothing really is ever gonna match the.
AP was a part-time roadie.
Yeah,
when he did make it to a
you,
show.
That was a whole lot of like just kissing the asses of your best buddies, bro, trying to fucking latch your belt straps or boot straps or all your straps onto straps that may one day. You guys fucking should have done something.
Take a shot every single time
Eventually.
AP says strap.
Yeah. He that's classic AP. That was a Malcolm introduction, and he rolled that right into himself. I don't know if anybody else noticed that.
Me.
Yeah.
God, look at me.
He's
Look
the
at
mouth,
me.
man.
Yeah.
He's the mouthpiece.
We got a lot to talk about with you here in just a second
I'll
too,
talk
as well.
about everything with
But
you.
what's been up with you, man? What's been up?
Nothing, man. Like I was just saying earlier, man. I'm living my life away.
Living your life away. I like
Yeah.
that. I mean, that's what you said. That's what it's designed for.
Damn
What
right.
people may know you from, like he said, Joshua's son. Man, y'all played a shit ton of shows, did a lot of big things
We did a lot of big shows. Unfortunately, I wasn't on that show.
that Kevin introduced.
Yeah.
I know, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
but
still-
no, but still,
That was-
that's where I learned.
I
about
know what
that
I meant.
fuck all y'all. I'm done.
Shut up and make some noise.
Yeah, we turned some of that down. Shit.
You guys
Damn.
need to make those t-shirts.
No, but Joshua's son was one of those bands that had not a rotating lineup, but there was a lot of people that came in and came out,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
on good terms. I mean, it was just
For the most
that's how.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be nice here.
Kind of like a hooker.
It was
Yeah, well, it was like one of the, it was
But
like
y'all-
a key party
it was-
time. You just fucking come on in, get you one.
Hey, man.
it spanned a lot of time.
Off the rails.
But
Off the rails.
are you doing anything musically right now at all?
Right now, no, man. I'm just keeping up the chops. And
Do you still own a cassette? Drum
I said,
set?
yeah, I still
Okay,
own it.
all right.
I have a little practice set in my room right now that I'm still just chopping up on, trying to.
Are you looking to do anything at all? Or?
I want to.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to find some stuff in. I'm living in Baton Rouge now. Trying
Yeah.
to find some stuff there. I've been talking to Keith and Anselmo.
Yeah.
We might start a country band.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
This was. He put a post up. He was like, "Yo, who would like to start a country band?" I was like, "Fuck it,
Yeah. I'll do it.
I'll do it."
Yeah.
He was like, "What?" And so he said he'd get in touch with me. Man.
That'd be great.
What's
be
the
fun.
scene like? You said Baton Rouge, right?
Yeah.
What's the scene like over there? I mean, obviously you know around here. What's it compared to?
Well,
How's it compare?
How come when I moved to Pensacola, didn't
so far,
you just got there.
Here's what's going on
I
with
haven't
you.
got to really see it much other than outside of the places I was working, but there's a really good like R&B cover band music.
I think you
music
shared
scene there.
something like that. It was
Yeah,
pretty
dude,
badass.
like they take that stuff serious over there. But you have a lot of big time like college bands and stuff there, so you have
Right.
a lot of really good musicians over there. I haven't really ventured out as much as I want, but there's a lot of shows that come through there. And players, there's a really good metal scene,
Pretty- Okay, yeah.
stuff like that at Clicks in the Varsity and places like that.
Oh, that's right.
Clicks.
Clicks is the shit.
Clicks.
Yeah, we played Clicks a few times.
Dude,
dude.
Clicks.
Like, that always
Varsity
brings back
was
memories.
The
Dude.
varsity
Some
was
liquid
Clicks.
sand.
What?
Clicks was the shit. I love that place.
Yeah. Do you remember it?
Clicks is one
I
of-
do. I
All right.
remember
No,
a
he
$400.
fucking
I remember a
does
four.
not. No,
I
he
remember a
definitely
$400
does not.
bar tab one time at Clicks.
Yowzer.
Dude, yeah.
Hinder and Rev Theory. And it was a $400
Ah,
bar
remember that
tab.
show.
Some Blues Brothers
Wait a
shit
minute,
right
That's
there.
it.
Hold on,
As a
hold
matter
on,
of
hold on,
fact,
wait.
that show was the last time Red Theory did Air of the Night live because
Hinder and
um,
Rev Theory. Wait a
what was
second,
the band
dog.
that started
Nonpoint.
doing it?
I remember-
Nonpoint.
I
Nonpoint started
remember
doing it.
that show.
Oh, really?
At
Hinder-
Clicks?
No. I mean, just I remember that Hinder and Rev Theory show. Like, aren't they just the same band? Don't they just like leave the stage and come back? They change clothes and come back out. They do
No.
the same
Yo, Rich
fucking
is
like
gonna.
every
Rich is gonna
tour
work
they're
it.
together. They're
They-
like best friends.
They were.
That's fucking Falls from Grace and Joshua's son.
There you
They
go.
were,
Yeah.
know, like,
So one
At
other
their
thing,
best.
one other thing going on that you two cats are doing from time to time here is Pop Nutshell.
On that
yeah,
show,
man, the nerd talk.
I was gonna
dude.
say, not only Malcolm, do you play music, but you're also a big old nerd.
Yeah, literally and figuratively.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole set in there in that other room, bro. All
Yeah.
the toys, that all came from
I
him,
collect
bro.
symbols and toys.
a fellow Castnet Studios show that Anthony Pitalo spearheads is Pop Nutshell. Y'all cover what? All things nerd, geek, comics, whatever.
Whatever, dude. Like, I mean, if it's pop culture, we could talk about it. Like, if me and him wanted to discuss Ricky Gervais and his whole thing. We
Right.
would talk about that and how fucking goofy that. All right.
No,
Wait, have you
I'm
not
not.
watched it
I'm
yet?
not. I know. I've seen it.
What, do you not want to talk
and
about it?
No, I saw you put the
Controversial?
comment. I go, am I the only one that thinks he's
Yeah.
a tool?
I
Well,
thought he
apparently
was
you are because
I
I
don't-
fucking loved it.
I
There's
thought
like-
he was a fucking genius.
I
Yeah.
did too. I
Always
thought it was
like
See,
amazing.
look, we just fucking
The
diverted right into
whole
a
the
topic.
whole best
That's
part
what we're
about
talking
that was
about now.
Tom Hanks.
Oh, Tom
was
Hanks
hilarious.
was exactly what the whole
That was
audience
super
was
funny.
feeling.
Man,
That
he's,
awkwardness.
he's one of my favorites though, man. It kind of hurt me that was he really offended, or do you
I
think?
don't think so.
I don't either.
No, I
I think it was
it's
just a
one of
meme
those
moment.
things like, bruh. did he
Yeah.
just say
Yeah,
that?
I think
Right.
that's
Right.
where that look came from. I don't think he's done anything. Although somebody did post that he has become a citizen of Greece. So why did he do that? What's going on with him here?
You got a lot of money. You just go to a lot of
scared,
places.
bro.
what I
Yeah,
Things
think.
why
are
not?
going on right
If you
now.
can do it, why not?
Yeah, you can
gotta
do
be
dual
nervous.
citizenship, man.
Yeah,
you know?
you can.
You can do a lot of tax loopholes for that kind of shit
Yeah.
too.
But what do y'all?
He's
What do
going
y'all,
to the Olympics. He's going to represent Greece in running.
what do y'all? What do y'all got going on in Pop Nutshell?
Malcolm and I just got done. Last episode, we shit all over Star Wars,
Oh,
and we were gonna put one down tonight, but plans and fucking cross shows and scheduling and
and
stuff.
stupid hoes.
Oh man, easy, bro.
yeah.
Don't
It's a
bring
classy fucking show here. We don't
bring your
we don't
personal
fucking-
life into this.
we don't talk like that on this show.
Those are jokes.
Talk about
man.
me and my woman, dog.
Those
That's
are jokes.
But no, y'all got a giveaway coming
got
up.
a
You were
big
telling me
giveaway
about.
coming up,
So
and I
what's up
wanted
with that?
to. What I was telling you about that you're probably so interested in me saying is that your fucking people, anybody that's live commenting on this show, you guys are entered into a little cross promotion, cross entry. You got to go head over to the Pop Nutshell page if you get a chance and like the page. And if you dropped any comments on this, you'll be entered into a drawing for a PS5. Man, we're not going to give it away until September because it doesn't come out until November, right? I think it's November. Doesn't
Wait.
matter.
So have they
Whoa,
come up with the,
1 second. Say that again. You're gonna give it away when?
We're gonna announce the winner. in
Okay, all right.
September,
Dustin
sorry.
and I were on the same page with that one. You're like, we're gonna give it away in September because it doesn't come out until November, and I'm like,
Oh,
that's
fuck,
gonna be
my sorry,
tight.
give it away.
so have they
Yeah,
finally
yeah.
confirmed whether it's going to be
December.
you're going to be able to play PS1 through PS4 on it? Is
yeah, that's true, dude. There's
Well, I think they're gonna stick with the now model because right now you can play all your PS1 through 3 games on PS Now.
they said they were gonna do some shit where
But
you
they
could,
can do. But who still has their disc from PS1?
Yeah, who even really? gives
Everything
a
is gonna
fuck?
be digital anyway.
Okay, you
Yeah.
got them all. Big deal. Like, I get. You know what? How long it takes me to get tired of playing Mega Man? Like 2 levels. I get bored with it. I go back to Red Dead Redemption 2 in fucking 4K.
I
Like, who
literally walked into
cares?
GameStop one day, or I think it was GameStop, and I bought every year of Madden that they had.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
it's all sitting there.
Exactly.
I don't-
See, it just
but
sits there.
I don't.
It just sits there.
I don't own a
I-
console.
I
Period. I don't own one
Man, the
Sounds
why
like a
don't you buy 'em?
solid investment.
That-
because the kids at the time at the house had every
it's your business
freaking
partner.
PS,
Okay, got you.
every
Makes sense.
PlayStation there was. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll just borrow theirs when I want to play.
Look,
Nah, I never did
uh,
that. So they're all just
that-
sitting at the house.
That nostalgia-driven shit is awesome, and I love it. And we could pick up Mario Kart anytime you want, but I'm only gonna run through a race or two with you before I get bored with it. Like Killer Instinct, I love to sit down and play it. I love to jam out Mortal Kombat 1, 2,
The
3
new Mario
with you,
Kart
hit
is
that
better.
fucking trilogy with you. But yeah, it's cool. It's super cool. But we had it, and you know what we did? We fucking dropped that shit on Facebook Marketplace, bro. I was like, it just got old. There's so many amazing high definition
Yeah.
next generation stuff. It's like, what you want to do? You want to leave podcasting and go back to radio?
No, I tried to
Fuck
play.
all that, bruh.
I tried to play
You know?
Manhunt, which is an amazing game. But it's like you've gotten so your muscle memory is so different now that you only have to use one analog to move. So you're trying to move with 2, and it's like, yeah, it was
Nerd alert.
But
So let's tie this into
We're giving away a PS5
Yeah.
just to be
let's
clear.
tie this into music. Do
So
they
let's tie this into.
I
do
don't
they
think
still
they-
do they still
Drop
have
some
Rock
comments,
Band and
bitches.
all that kind of crap for any of the PlayStation?
Rock Band?
Yeah. Do they
Yeah,
have
they
any
do.
of that kind of stuff still?
Yeah, the last release of that was kind of like moderately sold, moderately received because the
got
the
old.
technology's not
Mhm.
getting any better.
Yeah.
Right.
So when PS5 comes out, the processing, the
They
CPU
just
of
gotta
it's
get
gonna be
real
way
shit.
stronger. It's gonna get more
Well-
and more dope, and more of the pressure sensitivity of the drums is gonna be better. The vocal correction software, the pitch correction software that's in the yeah, it just
They-
gets better and
they
better.
did
and
have
better.
they did have Rocksmith, right? Which is I think specifically for
That's
guitar,
legit.
and that
That's-
was where you actually played a real guitar.
Well, you know what that
into
is,
this
Jared?
game.
It's
I never
'cause-
did it though. I don't
But
know.
don't they still put they put like a
No, it's. I'm sorry.
like a little plastic thing with the
Is it?
buttons
You
on
tried
No,
it?
no. Rock.
Oh, okay.
Justin has it. Justin has the
Is it
game.
cool?
My little brother.
Why am I having such a hard time with this? What was it? Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
So,
but that was like
you know, you ready?
yeah.
Aaron Lewis, the first time he came down here solo, he was at the radio station when I worked at the radio station. He absolutely hated
Sure.
Guitar Hero, he couldn't play it.
Of course.
Right.
Because he was so used to playing a regular guitar, he couldn't play Guitar Hero.
One second, that's the thing. We played Rock Band together. The first time I've ever picked it up, the original Rock Band, brought it over to Chris's house, brought it over to Fayard's. Me, Mackenzie, Malcolm, Dean, everybody sat down playing, jamming out, having a good time. None of the drummers could play the drums.
Right.
All the regular video gamers and people that, like, even casual gamers, people that were like could just sit down with an A/B up-down situation, right? Just a few rudimentary buttons could play the drums, but the drummers couldn't play it.
Right.
And the guitarist can't play the little bullshit guitar thing 'cause it's not real, man.
Right.
Now, the drums can teach you fundamentals. Like, if you watch me play the drums on Expert, I can play a whole bunch of those songs on Expert on Rock Band and fucking
That's
you'll
the
watch
only
me.
way I can play it on Rock Band is on Expert.
Right, but even still, if you try and go off into your own thing for a second,
I
you're
got like
it's
an
gonna-
86%
it'll still
on
fail
Tom
you.
Sawyer.
But it'll fail you out if you're missing too much
Yeah.
because you're doing something that's still legit drummer shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can watch me play it and I'll look like a pro drummer. And Fayard's like, dude, why don't you get a kit? It's 'cause like, I don't know how to play the drums, bro. But I'm fucking kicking it over here. Like, I ain't even got to look at the screen because I got the fucking button streak memorized. I know how to play it. I know what I'm doing already. It's not complicated because it's a video game. It's not a musical instrument. This is my token musician. That's how I even got into the sound tonight.
And so that's what they do on Pop Nutshell. You just saw it.
This episode of Pop Nutshell being brought to you by the sound.
That's right. Talk about some nonsense.
But wrap that with the giveaway.
Yeah, we're giving away a PS5, man. It doesn't come out until November. We figured it's better to give away one badass present to y'all instead of giving away movie tickets and toys and a DVD. Like, bro, go get a Blu-ray. You want Endgame on Blu-ray? You want fucking Spider-Man on Blu-ray? Go get that shit yourself. It's $20. We're giving away a PS5, y'all. Go like and follow Pop Nutshell on Facebook, on our Facebook page, and comments on any of our video content all year are entries into the giveaway for the PS5. Dragging some of these words because whiskey.
There you go.
And they are tagged in the comments. So if you just go to the page.
Thanks, Kevo.
Just click on there and go to the page. Thank y'all guys for stopping by,
Bro,
man.
thank you,
Go
man.
check them out. Go check them out. It's cool, man. You're gonna dig it.
So
Wow,
Mr.
bro.
McCormick says Rushmore of fake game instruments.
Rush Most over here at Pop Nutshell, dog. That's what we do.
Shit.
So
Oh wow.
we
Shots
do,
fired.
We,
Shots
do,
fired.
we do lists of 5 or more. We don't fuck with fucking Rush More, dog. We do 5 or most. Rush Most. Thanks very much. Actually, check out the Rushmore podcast.
Pepper.
Fucking stealing a spot to plug their shit on y'all's show. They're fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah,
Those
we
guys
like
are really
those
good.
They are good stuff.
Yep.
They are.
Thank y'all for dropping by. Malcolm, thanks
Thanks,
for coming out, man.
We're outta here,
Appreciate it.
bitches.
Thanks for everybody who stuck with us through all of that shit there. It's just the
And-
crazy shit we do around here. So we
It
love
happens.
it, man.
That's what happens when you have open house.
Well, these are my favorite ones because you never know who's
It's
going to
so
show
very
up.
nostalgic,
Like,
man.
this was a problem.
Very homegrown show.
No, it's good. That's what I'm saying. That's the kind of calamity we do. I love it, man.
You
I
guys
love
come
it.
up here and hang out sometime.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
Thanks again, everybody. Go check out in the comments section. Click on all those links, man. A lot of cool content there.
PlayStation
And
5, baby.
PlayStation 5, go win you one. So we appreciate y'all. Until the next one, January 22nd.
Yes.
We'll see y'all later.